Oh, know me. Know I ain't a living. Yeah, for making action figures. That's what I do these days. I sit on the end of the pier or Amity Island and I start whittling. And I'm whittling these figures down. You know the thing about an action figure? It's got doll's eyes, these black eyes, kind of lifeless eyes. But the tourists and all the fans, they love them, they do. They've become a one-man merchandise mecca. Rhymes with necker. Not sure what that means, but I'm sure there's something in it. Anyway, 50 years ago, 50 long years ago, I went on a boating trip, fishing, going after porkers, yeah, sharking. Had two compadres on my boat. I was master, mate, captain, chief of police, Martin Brody. I liked him a lot. Useless, but I liked him a lot. Couldn't tell one end of a boat from the other. Couldn't even tie a knot. Good shot with an M1 Garand though, when it all comes down to it. And a city boy from the Oceanographic Institute had his own swanky yacht. He had city hands though, city hands, been counting money on his life. Name of Matt Hooper. He was a pain in my ass. Wouldn't shut up, thought he knew my business. Nobody tells me my business. Marlin, Stingray. Anyway, we took him along for ballast. Went out after that fish, that big fish. Big, nasty fish. Brute fish. Brute, called Bruce, the fish. Terrorizing the island. But he came and called him for me, old Quint. Well, obviously once Ben Gardner. Ben Gardner and that missing eyeball. What really happened to him? I seen his boat, he was all banged up. You should have seen him. Well, I know what happened to him, but that's my story. The island's not big enough for two supremo fishermen, two macho sideburn heroes. So Ben Gardner had to go. And I took his place. I said to them, to that mayor, I said, I'll find him for 3, but I'll catch him and kill him for 10. I did find him. I did catch him. I put 3 barrels on him. 3 barrels on him. I knew he couldn't stay down with 3 barrels. Not with 3 barrels, he couldn't. But he did. These landlubbers kept asking me, you ever had one do this before? No, what happened, to be honest. That shark, that was one mean old fish. He knew us. He was taunting us. He had his own undersea orchestra. Every time he came near my boat, my precious boat, the Orca, you'd hear this dun 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 dun, like some kind of great, huge heartbeat. The good thing was, whenever we heard that music, we knew he was around. So, harpoons, barrels, rigs and lines, hooks and all sorts of things. Mr. Hooper had this anti-shark cage. Yeah. I said to him, you go in the cage. Cage goes in the water. You go in the water. Shark's in the water. Our shark. And then I gave him a little song, a little rendition of a song I sang many years ago in a different production of mine called The Buccaneer. I changed the words a little bit. Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain. for we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. So nevermore will we see you again. Yeah. He got out of that cage though. Shark went for him. He got away. Don't know how he did it. He got away. And then the shark jumped the boat. Yeah, my boat. It jumped up. I put my machete into its face. It sank my boat. I fell into its mouth. Oh, man, pleasant, I can tell you that. Wasn't like chasing bluegills and tommycats. He took me almost whole. Bit of shaking, bit of tenderizing, down I went. But I wasn't finished there. Although I've got to thank Mr. Brody for that. Old Chiefy, he was a good shot. That bottle of compressed air, that swanky equipment that Mr. Hooper brought aboard my boat. He put one into that tank. Blew that shark to kingdom come. Little knowing that he blew me out of the shark's guts as well. So old Quinty survived. And in the years ever since, I've been making a lot of moolah. Not from fishing, not from chartering, not from any tours. Action figures and merchandise, that's my game now. I had to pose for these figures. 3D printing, they call it. I had to be scanned. You know, I'll never put any blue dots again. So, 50 years ago, 3 men went out on the boat. 2 men returned. One of them, me, got blown to Nantucket. I woke up on a weather vane on top of a church. Oh, but I lost my dignity a long time ago, so I don't care about things like that. I've written 2 books since then, 2 books, under one of those pseudonyms. Yeah, telling different versions of my story because I'm an old seafaring old soak. I'm an old Barnacle Bill. And I've been round the block. And I've been round the jetty. And I've been round the coast. I've been every sea in this world. Every ocean. In it. Sailing on top of it. Underneath it. Nothing I ain't seen before. Nothing I can't deal with. So, right now, 50 years later, and I'm not looking too bad for that. I'm now, at my estimate, because I've lost count, I think I'm about 103. Not a bad record for this vicinity. I want to wish Jaws, a little production, I had a slight hand in. I want to wish it a happy birthday. All the best. Many happy returns. Brody, you did well. You ain't no sailor. I know, you met another shark a few years later, but you learned from me what to do. Yes, you'd seen one up close, and then you went through that hell all over again, didn't you? But it's all the things, the lessons that old Quint taught you. You did well. Hooper! Slow ahead, if you please. Next time I meet you, teeth will go flying, and they'll be your teeth, and I'll have them rinsed and boiled and hung up in my dock. So, 3 men went to sea. 2 men came back. 1975, June 20th. Anyway, we delivered the first cinematic blockbuster. And please, if you don't mind, buy all my merchandise, my pictures, my action figures, my toys, everything, because Jaws lives on lives on. I don't care what my son says. That shark is not broken. When he comes at you, doesn't seem to be living till he bites you. And those black eyes roll over white. Sorry? Yeah, I'm repeating myself now. I love that speech. Everyone says that other people wrote that speech. Everybody had a hand in it. They all say I was drunk when I first delivered that speech. I was. I don't remember delivering it at all. I was an out-of-body experience for me. But then I phoned that guy who was making the movie. The big highfalutin movie. Mr. Spielberg. I said, oh, let me do it again. And I'll deliver the goods. I'll deliver the opening line, the last line, the whole damn thing. And I'll do it my way. And I did. And I gave him a speech that was legendary. So, you remember now Jaws changed cinema, changed the world. No one went in the water after seeing Jaws. I'm thankful now that people have gone back to the water so we can see some of these bikinis, some of these really skimpy things the ladies wear these days. Oh, kind of reminds me of an old ditty I used to know. Here's to swimming with bow-legged women. So, y'all take care now. Cheers, y'all. And celebrate Jaws, 50 years old today. Brody, start that chunlang going again, will you? Just can't get the staff these days.